But first, let's take a look at some local numbers. Julie, how about those temperatures?
They are going to be hot today. We're talking triple digits inland. We're talking even 80s, 90s near the coast. Wow. I mean, it is going to be a warm one pretty much everywhere today. Heat advisory in effect for today. And we do have a spare the air alert as well. But heat advisory as temperatures continue to spike both today and tomorrow. Here's a live look outside, and here's a look at that heat advisory for both Sunday and Monday. The entire Bay Area temperatures flirting with 80s and 90s, even near the coast. 90s, triple digits inland. You want to stay hydrated. Keep those pets indoors today if you can. Make sure they've got plenty of water. And then, of course, a red flag warning in effect for the North Bay Mountains, northern Sonoma and Napa counties. Hot temperatures, gusty north winds, and dry conditions all mean high fire danger. Keep that in mind as well. Again, a live look outside with your current temperatures this morning, starting off in the low 60s for some spots, already 62 in San Francisco. It is going to be a warm one, folks. Your full forecast is still ahead. But first, here's Maria with the top stories.
Thanks, Julie. Right now, a 20-year-old...
Good morning and welcome back. We are taking a look at a very important forecast for you. You know, a lot of folks say, gosh, it's so easy to do the weather in the Bay Area because we're sunny and 70 year round. Well, this is when you really do need a forecast because everything is kind of out the window this morning. Temperatures are going to be very hot today, inland and even along the coast. That marine layer that we often see this time of year, it is gone. This, of course, is our warmest season, but we are above seasonal norms today. So out the door this morning, temperatures already in the 60s, especially in San Francisco. That is pretty warm. High pressure continues to build today. That is helping to heat things up. It's also leading to poor air quality because it really is trapping some of those pollutants closer to the surface. Something else that's heating us up, we have a surface high, a secondary surface high that is building off to our northeast. As that does, it's increasing our offshore winds. Offshore equals hot. And we are going to see hot temperatures inland, warm temperatures along the coast. We're talking triple digits for many spots in the East Bay today. 90s San Jose, 90s in Oakland today, folks. 80s in San Francisco. We could see temperatures in the 80s even along the coast today for some spots, well above our seasonal norms. Clearly, let's take a look at those temperatures around the Bay today. We will likely see upper 90s. If you're looking for one of those hot weekends at the beach, this is the weekend to head to the coast. I suspect San Francisco and our local beaches are going to be very busy today.
And I have to apologize because I think I got you sick. That's why you sound like that right now.
A week ago, Maria sounded like this. Now...
Bake it out of you today. Bake it out of you.
Exactly.
All right, I'm really excited about this upcoming story.
Welcome back. A little girl's random act of kindness is going viral. If you spend much time on Facebook, you may have seen it. It's been viewed more than 44 million times here locally, even more so elsewhere. The heartwarming video of a little girl giving her dinner to a homeless man. Around the world joining us this morning, Ella and her father, Eddie Scott. Thank you so much for waking up early and being here with us.
Thanks for having us, Julie.
We were so excited when we saw this video and we found out that you were local and you could come on our show. So we want to know what happened before this video. What were you doing that made you want to give your dinner to this man?
He looked like he needed it more than me.
Oh, that's awfully sweet. I hear you and Dad were talking about maybe saving some change to buy something.
Yeah, about 5 minutes before Ella gave her...
And what do you think? You have had a massive reaction around the world. So you told me we have 44 million views on your Facebook video, but then it was reposted?
It was reposted by the Daily Mail, I think, back in the UK, and that's been over 70 million, so I think it's over 120 million across the world. It's been nuts.
And on your video alone, there are comments, I mean, dozens, if not hundreds of comments from people calling you an angel, people saying, what a great job, Dad, people saying you inspired them to do similar things. What was your reaction when you started reading those comments? I think we have some of those comments that we rolled on earlier. I mean, what did you say? I was one of those people that were crying. I had those big crocodile tears, makeup-stained cheeks when I walked into work after seeing that video. So how has it, you see how it's affected everyone else. How has it affected you guys? Has it changed your life at all?
Oh, Ella's very humble, grounded, very confident little girl. This won't change Ella or me. I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we do. From Philadelphia. Now, it's been great. Everybody's been watching this video, but it would be even more special if we could reconnect David to his sister, Roseanne, back in Philadelphia. So if anybody out there sees this gentleman, please contact Julie or or us on Facebook, and we'll see if we can reconnect.
And we'll go ahead and repost this video so you can take a look. He's in the Monterey area, and Dad was telling me that he wants to fly this man back to see his sister and maybe potentially get him off the streets. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you for inspiring so many people, sweet Ella. We really appreciate your time. Maria, back over to you.
First, we start with Julie.
Well, guys, in case you hadn't noticed, it's going to be a hot one today. I mean, and by hot, I mean triple digits inland. Okay, so we see that from time to time. But 80s and 90s by the coast is really hot. In fact, dangerously hot, because a lot of folks around here don't have air conditioning, especially in San Francisco. So please be mindful of that. Try to stay cool today. Get to the beach if you can, though I don't know that it'll be so cool at the beach. Here's a live look outside. We also have a spare the air alert in effect today for the East Bay and South Bay. Heat advisory in effect for the entire Bay Area, both Sunday and Monday. As I mentioned, even the coast is going to be warm. Inland temperature is hot, but coast will be in the 80s and 90s too, and that is definitely hot by our standards, especially for those of us without air conditioning. You want to stay hydrated, keep those pets indoors today. We also have a red flag warning for high fire danger in effect for the North Bay Mountains, northern Sonoma and Napa counties. We're going to see hot temperatures combined with gusty winds and dry conditions, and all of that does lead to significant fire danger. A live look outside this morning shows we are already starting off clear and relatively warm in San Francisco. Temperatures in the 60s at this hour. That is certainly a sign of warm things to come. San Jose at 63, 52 in Santa Rosa right now. If you're walking out the door in Concord, 62 degrees, 60 in Livermore. All these temperatures going to warm significantly. I'll have your full forecast coming up in just a bit, and we'll talk a bit more about how hot it's going to be tomorrow, how long this heat wave will last, and when we'll actually get a little relief. In the meantime, here's Maria with your top stories.
All right, thanks, Julie. Police in Washington state arrested a suspect in Friday night's mall shooting.
Now, let's take a look out there at the forecast, I think.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look outside, Phil. We've got blue skies over the Millennium Tower this morning. We've got blue skies over the city. It is going to be a hot one today. The pressure is on, high pressure building. As it does, so will our temperatures. We also have a area of surface high pressure to our north and east. That is what's triggering this offshore wind that is warming things up. Warm to hot, depending on where you live, though. Even if you're seeing 80s along the coast, it's probably going to feel hot for those folks who don't have air conditioning. Here's a look at our high temperatures today. We're talking mid-80s in San Francisco, triple digits in the East Bay. San Jose, mid to upper 90s for you. Oakland, 90s there as well. It is definitely going to be a hot one. Make sure you hydrate. And I've been saying this all morning. Bring those pets indoors. If you have outdoor pets, you want to keep them cool. Make sure they have shade and plenty of water. High temperatures in the South Bay in the 90s, near triple digits for places like Morgan Hill, the hotter spots, even along the coast. 70s and 80s for spots that are normally in the 50s and 60s. Here's a look at temperatures inland. Begins on Wednesday, and a quick look at your 7-day forecast. We'll show you that tomorrow morning.
So you're saying it's a beach day right now. Let's go.
Beach day.
Let's do it.
I got to work. I don't know about you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks
Remember,
so much.
Face the Nation is next here on KPIX 5.